Throughout the pandemic, millions of Americans quit their jobs or retired in what came to be known as the Great Resignation. But there are new signs that many people are rethinking their choices, with inflation the highest it's been in decades and predictions of a coming recession. Many retirees are now going back to work, including right here in the Coachella Valley. Tonight, News Channel 3's Peter Doubt is taking an in-depth look at what's being called the Great Unretirement.
Hi, ma'am. How are you today?
At Ace Hardware in Palm Springs,
I do a little bit of the arranging and designing, and I make sure our shelves are perfect.
65-year-old Terry McMichael enjoys helping customers.
Yes. I've always loved this store, and so I came in one day, and here I am.
After retiring a few years ago from a career in real estate and design, she recently decided to work 5 days a week at the store. Did you ever imagine that you would go back into the workforce at this age?
I really didn't, but I could not sit still. Plus, yes, the economy. I had to supplement.
The nation's financial woes are hitting a lot of folks hard. A recent survey found that 25% of Americans are delaying their retirement, and 1.5 million retired people have been forced to go back to work. The trend even has a name: the Great Unretirement.
It's about bringing work into the traditional retirement years.
Chris Farrell is the author of Unretirement: How Baby Boomers Are Changing the Way We Think About Work, Community, and the Good Life. He says people are living longer, and the notion they could depend solely on savings and Social Security is increasingly unrealistic. Are more people becoming unretired?
Yes, everything is more costly. And if you're living on a fixed income, or you got a fixed income, say with Social Security, and then you have some retirement savings above that, you start worrying about, I'm going to go through my money too fast.
My advice to everyone out there is to save what you can, and the earlier you can start, the better.
But finding work can be a challenge for many seniors, including 74-year-old Kathy Montenegro, who never imagined she would be in this position. Many employers require job seekers to apply online, something she's never had to do before.
It seems like everything is online, so I have to brush up on computer.
Something else she worries about: age discrimination.
I'm trying to be positive and not get scared. I was a little scared, but we'll see.
But experts say the nation's low unemployment rate means the demand for workers is high, so employers may be more willing to hire older workers.
The fact of the matter is, that's a pretty good labor pool for them to tap into.
Is it more challenging for someone to become unretired in a community like Palm Springs where there are so many retirees?
Not necessarily. The business owners, they become comfortable with working with an older workforce because that's who's knocking on the door. That's who's applying for work. That's who's in their community. And the fact is, it can be a really smart business move because they also understand the customer.
Thank you.
As for Terry McMichael, she loves keeping busy at the store and hopes to stay employed there for a long time.
It's a great place to work. It's me.
So you're happy?
Very happy.
Peter Doubt, News Channel 3.
A recent survey from Quicken shows nearly half of those who plan to retire this year have put that plan on hold.